boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about another animal that lives in the ocean, and we're going to be talking about the blue whale. So I want to talk to you about some things about a blue whale, okay? And blue starts with the letter B, and whale starts with the letter W. So let's look at the first thing I'm going to tell you about blue whales. They are actually the largest animal. Blue whales are bigger than dinosaurs. That's how big they are. So bigger than the biggest dinosaur are blue whales. But blue whales are called gentle giants. If a blue whale sees me or you, they don't want anything to do with us. Blue whales, even though they're so huge, you know what they like to eat? They like to eat krill. Krill look like little tiny shrimps. So tiny, so they have to eat a lot of them to stay well fed. Blue whales are very long and slender. They're as long as 3 school buses. Could you imagine that? 3 big school buses put together is how long a blue whale is, which means they're that long but slender, which means they're skinny. And that's what helps them travel very quickly. They can travel 25 miles in just 1 hour. That's really quick. And blue whales, we call them blue whales, but they're actually more of a gray blue in color. But the sunlight hitting the ocean makes them look very blue when you see them traveling in the ocean. So those are some wonderful facts to know about the blue whales, and I hope you'll read my story and find out a little bit more about whales. But why don't we get busy, and we're going to start making our blue whale today, okay? So, we are going to take your paper plate, which Miss Linda cut in 2 pieces, and we're going to take our blue paint and with our sponge brush, we are going to paint the plate all blue. Okay, you know what Miss Linda always says, I don't want to see any more white. So you're going to paint the whole thing. Okay, keep painting back and forth and all around. Right? We don't want to just paint in one spot. We want to paint all over the paper. Okay. You might have to use your fingers, your helping hand, to hold it down. Okay. All right. And now I'm going to paint my little piece here. Actually his tail. Okay, and once I have my paper plate painted, I'm going to put it on the side to dry. But while we have our blue paint out, I'm going to ask you to take your picture frame, and we're going to be making something really special for our dads for Father's Day. But since we're painting blue today, I figure we might as well just paint the frame today. So you're going to paint around the frame. You want to do this extra nice because this is going to be a present for your daddy. And hopefully you can take a nice picture of you and Dad doing something or just snuggling together. And you're going to put that picture inside the frame, which will make it extra special. Okay, so paint all around. Okay. You don't want to paint in the middle because that's where the picture is going to go, but you do want to paint along the sides. And then on another day, we're going to decorate this. We're going to make a card for Dad, and we're going to decorate it, but it needs some time to dry. So do around the edges. Make sure you have paint on your brush. Okay. Excellent job. It should be all blue. Oh boy, Dad's gonna love this when it's all done. So keep it a secret. Shh. And when you finish painting your frame, you'll move that to the side. Like I said, we'll be okay, boys and girls. So now we're going to put our whale together. We're going to take this part, which is actually water coming out of his blowhole. So we're going to place that on the top of the whale because he comes to the surface to breathe, just like the dolphin. And just like you and I breathe from our nose, the whale has to come up and get air. So we're going to put that on top of his head. And then we are going to put glue. We're going to put our shape this way, and we're going to make a line there and a line here. And we're going to place his tail on the large end, and then we're going to place this on this end. You're going to have to push down until it sticks. Now, so there's his tail and his body and the water coming out of his blowhole. And the next thing we have to do is we have to draw a big eye and color it in. Okay, and then of course we need to draw a big mouth. Now you might have to wait for it to dry a little bit more. Mine's still a little wet. So you're gonna draw a big mouth and make him a happy whale, smiling whale. Okay, and there you have your blue whale swimming in the ocean, and you can add him to your dolphin decoration and your seahorse decoration. And we'll be doing another animal next week that swims in the ocean too.